Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be explaining vaccination to you. Now, the last time I was vaccinated was when I went to go get married in Pakistan about 3 years ago. Now, what was I vaccinated? I remember the person that vaccinated me and the pharmacy was telling me about these things that they're vaccinating people for. So typhoid, hepatitis A, cholera and polio. Now, it's very important to understand why do you get vaccinated, and hopefully today I'm going to be explaining. Now, it's important to understand that if I went to Pakistan and I wasn't vaccinated against some of these, well, when I went there, I know my cousin, when I was there, had typhoid. Let's say, for example, I went to Pakistan and I wasn't vaccinated and I met typhoid. Well, I wouldn't be able to defeat typhoid, and the reason why is because my antibody concentration wouldn't be enough, because I had never ever had exposure to typhoid before. However, if I was vaccinated, my antibodies would look like that. It would skyrocket a lot quicker, the antibody concentration would be a lot more, and it would be my second exposure to the antigen. And therefore I'd be able to defeat it a lot quicker. And the reason why is because your white blood cells have the ability to memorize, which is very, very fascinating. So I want to be talking to you about this a little bit more in detail. So what happens when your body is first exposed to a pathogen? The body is not prepared for this pathogen. So the number of white blood cells, by the way, your white blood cells are something that defends yourself. They're like the policemen that patrol your body looking after you. They are the major part of your immune system. Your white blood cells is low. Also, it takes time, this is very important, for white blood cells to recognize and make the antibodies to counteract and destroy the pathogen. However, after a few days, the body makes more white blood cells, which produce antibodies which can recognize the antigen surface of the pathogen. Also, the body produces memory B lymphocytes, which remember the pathogen they just encountered. Therefore, the next time it comes back, the body is more than ready to destroy the pathogen. Therefore, the second response is far quicker than the first. I'm going to explain this in this example over here. Let's say, for example, me and my daughter had a fight. And the first time I defeated my daughter, it was so easy. You know me, I've got the jab, so I beat her quickly. However, the next time we had a fight, baby Sakina, my daughter, beat me. How? She remembered the way I fought. She remembers the way I fight. So she actually counteracted everything and beat me. And that's exactly how vaccination works. If you're not vaccinated, you're going to lose because you've never ever experienced that pathogen before. Most likely you're going to lose on the general case. Your body is not ready. However, the second time it's ready because it's experienced that pathogen before. It's equipped. It's got its antibodies ready. The white blood cells know what they're doing. They know the antigen surface of the pathogen and they're ready to kick the pathogen's butt. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Now, how does it work? When you get vaccinated, what happens? Well, the person who's vaccinating you will give you a weakened version or an inactive version of the pathogen. And basically, it's either genetically modified or identified by the body. This is given to the person to be vaccinated. So think about it. If you're getting vaccinated against typhoid, they're going to put a weakened or inactive version of typhoid in your body. The person's immune system responds. Their body notices the antigen, foreign proteins on the pathogen, okay? So your body's like, all right, you look like that, huh? But the pathogen is not causing you any damage because it's the weakened or inactive version. Then the white blood cell lymphocytes then produce antibodies which destroy that pathogen, and then they remember. So the next time that pathogen comes, it gets its head kicked in. Thank you very much for watching this video, and thank you. Bye bye.